What is good, y'all? Vare here, we back for another video, and it's gonna be another different type of video, like a discussion video, I guess, because I'm not really in the mood to play PvP, and I'm more of a, I guess, discussion type mood, I guess. But yeah, for this video, I'm mainly gonna be talking about who I think the next LF is gonna be. Yeah, I'll probably just do that while I actually do my dailies, since that sounds more convenient for me. But yeah, I guess I'll get started. I'm showing you guys my LF box right now because this is just essentially showing what we have already. Because we already have like big moments. We also have like what should I say, fan servicey moments, I guess. Like this guy, he's definitely like a fan servicey moment because he doesn't like, or this guy too. And this is just a bunch of stuff that they could do with LFs. Like they could make a villain, which I'll get into in a little bit. They could make another character, what's the word? Like an actual, like a legendary finish. I don't know how to describe it because there's like moments in the show where like, oh yeah, you're like, oh yeah, that looks like a legendary finish or something like that. But then there's characters who just don't have it, but they'll give it to anyway. So yeah, I'm basically gonna go over what like the hints towards like the next one is, because obviously Black Friday is in about, I believe, 2 weeks from now. So yeah, I guess I'll get started. I know a lot of people are thinking that it's actually gonna be cooler, and I can agree with it, because this guy just came out and this guy came out, and they're both from the first Cooler movie. But yeah, and then one of the main things is that this guy came out with like anti-Lineage of Evil, which is like, it's weird because Lineage of Evil isn't prominent in the meta at all, like whatsoever. So maybe that's a hint towards like a new one coming out for sure. I could definitely see that. And then another thing that points towards it is they haven't brought this guy back at all. Like his initial banner was a few months ago, and he still hasn't made a comeback at all. So I feel like that would be the perfect moment. You have a cooler LF Cooler banner, and this guy's on there. Since you're trying to get the LF Cooler, but if you pull this guy instead, it's not a bad thing because this guy's actually really damn good. But yeah, I could definitely see Cooler. And then they've been doing like a mix, because I lately you can't really predict legends. I'm still kind of salty about like that whole Broly celebration, and then they're like, oh yeah, the next LF is Evolution Vegeta, and I was like, oh my god. But yeah, I could definitely see the Cooler, but like I said, man, it could be out of left field like this guy. So, and then going on the topic, since these are also movie characters, right? Y'all, I already know you're gonna be like, oh my god, here we go. But chillax. I could definitely see it as two other people from movies that we haven't seen in the game yet. And first one, I'm just gonna say it because I already know you guys are expecting it. But and I love like Transforming Z Broly. Obviously, I could definitely see that because it's movies related. It's very I do believe he's Black Friday material. Like he could hold the celebration on his own if if they did it. But the other option I was actually thinking was LF Super Saiyan 3 Dragon Fist Goku from what's the movie called? Wrath of the Dragon? Yeah, because we still haven't got him yet. And I do know like that moment is like one of the most popular moments in the show. So I could definitely see that carrying like a celebration like that. And it's definitely bait towards like New Year's, man. Because like imagine Dragon Fist Super Saiyan 3 Goku, there can be so many people hype about it. And I definitely do think that's more of a Black Friday material than, cool. Let's say Cooler. Unless you're like a Cooler fan, then I don't know. But yeah, I could definitely see that for sure. Or they could just throw something out of complete left field that isn't from movies, isn't Legend of Evil. I mean, not Legend. Lineage, sorry. But yeah, hopefully I don't fucking get behind me, man. I'm legit gonna be salty. But yeah, we already have, like, I'm trying to think what would be like a big moment besides like Dragon Goku. We already pretty much got all the best GT stuff essentially, right? Oh well, we still have like Spear Bomb Kid Goku, the one that like finished off the show. Well, not the show, finished off Omega. There you go. I guess that could be one. But besides that, like I don't see anything else unless they make like a fan made. Well, I can't even say fan made. I'm gonna say fan servicey made. There you go. Cause like you guys know what I mean by fan service, right? Like it doesn't actually happen in the show, but they do it so it could sell like LFVB. Like we already know, like he diffuses mid punch, but here they actually make him go full through with it. So they could definitely do something crazy. Like they could give us a fucking They could use a hit if they wanted to. And I'm pretty sure people would summon for that. That would actually be fucking hype. Holy crap! I didn't think about that until now. On the spot. God damn. We already have like Cell. We have Kid Buu. We have Frieza. We pretty much have all the big mainstays. Goku's. We already have a few Vegetas. Obviously we still need MUI, but I do firmly believe that he's coming for New Year's, because I think that lines up perfectly with this guy coming back on that banner. So, you know, like how I was saying with Frieza, him coming back on like Black Friday banner with like LF Cooler maybe, it would tie in perfectly with this guy coming back on New Year's with it. Master Lord Shen's Goku. So yeah, but yeah, I guess my overall thought, I do think it's gonna be somebody from the movies. Like, they dropped these two All-Star banners for no, but then again, fuck, can't even say it's from movies because they dropped these guys right before anniversary, and they had nothing to do with the anniversary. This guy was with a mainstay anniversary unit alongside this guy, and then these two dragons for some reason, and then Birds of Masu, and that's pretty much it, man. Like, and then these guys, like, they were just thrown at us, and we were expecting like, oh my god, maybe maybe MUI is actually coming out, but you know, they put us sneaky, and we didn't do that. So I could be completely wrong. And then we did just get the free-to-play Rosé, which doesn't really mean anything, but I do think that an I Love Zenkai is coming soon, and since who guess who's in the back of the artwork, Vegeta, so maybe they're gonna Zenkai that where's he at? I don't remember where the fuck he's at. Oh, sorry, excuse me. This guy. I could definitely see them Zenkai this guy this next Tuesday. So, well, for me, Tuesday, sorry. But yeah. I do think it's from the movies. That's my thing. Because I find no reason why they released this guy. He does extra damage to LOE. Wait, not this one. He does extra damage to LOE for no reason, even though they're not prominent, without them releasing like a really good LOE unit. And then I know a lot of people didn't summon on this guy, so it's tricky, man. But yeah, I'm just gonna say that. I think that's my final answer. I'm gonna lock that in. I do think it's a movie character. I can definitely. I would not be surprised if Cooler came out just because of this guy and the Piccolo coming out. I also wouldn't be surprised with Super Saiyan 3 Goku from Dragon Fist Goku from the Wrath of the Dragon, because that's a hype moment, and they already have the animation in the game, like the summon animation, but they just don't have him as a character. And then obviously I would be hyped for Broly, but that's just like me, that personal bias. But I do want to think. Yeah, I'm just gonna say his movies. This I feel like I've been rambling on for enough, but yeah. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if any of my logic is flawed, for sure. And be back for the next one. And yeah, that's it for me. Have yourselves a good one. This is Vara out.